Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. I have fetched it. It is a water bucket. That is all I needed just to do the last little bit on here. Right, let's go over this side. We'll use the water bucket is something that we use a bit later. I want to just pop a few of those down. So I've done the bit down here that I need to do. I want to come over this way, and the next bit that I need to do is actually out the side of this. So we're going to take our smooth stone. I don't actually need very much more smooth stone. It was just pure guesswork with the amount that I took. And I want to put smooth stone over here like this. And what I'm thinking is I'll bring it out over here like this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring it back that way, and I will come in like that. So that then I can go and build the extra bits that I want. I can go up here, and I can actually remove a piece of this from here, because I don't need those. They can come out just for a minute, and we'll go back up here like this. And then I can put that one down, and that one will stay right where it is. I don't need anything else coming off of there. So all I need here is a sticky piston, but I don't want it that way. I need to have this sticky piston facing, if I go right to the back of there, and I can't crouch. Yes, I can. There, I need it facing that way. The sticky piston's got to face like that. If it doesn't face in that direction, this doesn't work. And from there, I then want to have a very, very simple little bit of redstone. And we will set that up in a minute, because I'm going to go and do this bit first. So ignoring that bit, we want to go in here, and I want to shift-click a hopper into there. And then I want to put one in here and in here like that. And then I want to put another one in the back. And I want to put one in that side. And I want to put one in that side. And it would be better if I could have another hopper as well in order to go into this. But I don't at the moment. I don't really want to spend the money on more. I say money, I mean use up that kind of quantity of stuff. Now, I could change some of this for glass blocks, but I'm not going to at the moment. What I am going to do is I'm going to use glass blocks on the rest of this build. So we're going to bring glass here in like that, and we're going to bring glass in on that side, and then in there like that, and then there's going to be glass down here. So we will put this up, and we'll bring it up that height up there, and I'll do the same over on this side. That's going to come up. Climb up on here a minute, and we will go. See, I could just keep it down there, or I could have them up a little bit high. I'm going to keep it there at this height like that, and that's going to come over the top like this. And then we come up to the front up this way, and this bit can just stay blocked over like that. So that front hopper, we can make use of the front hopper. Or can we? I'm going to keep that one covered, actually. I'm going to keep the front hopper covered. So then I can put this down over here like this, and I can drop that in there, and I can bring that one up. You know what I don't have? I don't have any seeds. We'll get to the seeds in a minute. So I just want to pop a couple of bits of glass in here, and then I need to set this so that it is too high all the way round. So I don't have anything able to hop out over the top. I'd probably be better off if I put a cover over this as well. But right now, we're just going to leave it like that. And then I will, actually, you know what? I'll put a cover over this as well. Yeah, I'm stuck in here now, aren't I? Unless I'll put something down. I don't have what I want in here, actually. I have to put something down anyway so that I can get out and... Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I'm not very good at this whole building thing yet. I'm like, I'm sort of easily confused, but then I'm always easily confused. There's something that just happens. I'm always easily confused. We want either a gate or a trapdoor. I think we'll use a sign for this. Yes, we will. We will use sign for this one. I have no sign in there. I'll get the... Actually, I can get that now in a minute. Let's run over this way and run down through here. I don't think I've got... No, I haven't got anything in there that I want to use. I will grab a little bit more smooth... No, I don't need more smooth stone, do I? I can leave that. All I want to get is a single solitary sign. No, I got an oak... We'll use an oak sign for this. Only need one. Like that. And let's head back through. Thought I heard a noise. It was me running over the grass. That is all the noise was. It was me running across the grass. And if I go through here, I will go and do this bit a minute. In here, like this. I'm going to give a bit of space like that. And then I'm going to go through here. Because I need some seeds. I don't need very many. Like, yes, seeds will speed this up. Because we're going to need to reseed our chicken farm. Essentially, we're going to need to get more chickens in the chicken farm. And in order to do that, we've got to have seeds and eggs and chickens and so on. So we will eventually get to that. So if I come through here and I do this first, just like that. And then when I have finished building, planting all of this lot, this is why I want a greenhouse. It's faster to do a greenhouse. You just have it at a set height, and then you run around in a circle like a lunatic, and it does it beautifully. But we got 3 full stacks of seeds there, which is plenty to go through and do all of that. There we go. So now I've got some seeds for the chickens, which will enable us to get them to hatch out a little bit faster, things like that. I'm not going to bother trying to lure any new chickens in here. We've got them kicking around all over the base everywhere, but I'm still not going to worry about it. I want to just break that one, and then I want to put a sign on that one right there. Free chicken feed below. Done. So we've got that one on there. So then I want to come over to this side, and I want a water bucket, and I want to drop that one down there like that. And that's going to have a water channel that comes around. And the reason it is like this is because when the eggs shoot out, I want the eggs to break here. I don't want them... I tried it first with a straight water channel. Didn't work very well. So either I want to have that bit off to the side so the eggs are shooting out at an angle and then going down a water channel, or I want it like this with a block in the way. They shoot into the block and then they go round and they carry on. It's nearly dark, so we're going to want to cover this over so that I don't get anything landing inside this now. And I'm going to do it like this. Let me come on round, and I'm going to do that like that. Come on back over to this side, and I'll do a piece on here. I'll probably do some stained glass at some point, but right now I don't have anything able to spawn on top of here, which is good, because it's glass. They can't spawn on top of glass, so that's why we've got so much glass here everywhere, or at least we've got glass over the top of the whole thing. There, and that should stop any chickens from being able to escape. At least that's what I'm hoping. And we'll bring this over here, and then we'll bring that corner up so that they won't go on there, and the chickens will be in here. It's a larger area, so we should, in theory, be able to get more chickens in here. So then what I want to do is I want to go to the eggs down here. I've got 14 as a 1 in 8 chance of getting a chicken. We're going to get one. This is where... There's a 1 in 8 chance of getting a chicken. We had 14 eggs, so naturally we didn't get a single one. Yeah, story of my life. Right, well, let's go and get some more sleep, and then we will come back, and we will... There's going to be more eggs kicking around here somewhere. We may actually try to lure some of the chickens in. We did have a few left over that were still scattered around the tunnels and that, so I can always try and use them to lure stuff in. We'll have to wait and see if that works or not. But for now, let me jump into bed. I still got to finish doing the redstone, but I want to get the chickens in there now and get them started. And this chicken farm is actually a lossless chicken farm. It doesn't cook them, and I don't care if it doesn't cook them. I'm not really interested in that, so long as we've got the actual chicken farm working. And I thought that it would have burned through all of this lot. I guess it took it out of the back end there. Like, if I remove that... Oop, I didn't want to do that. I'll pick you up. And I go in here. Right, we'll take that one out next. I thought the charcoal was over this side. I didn't think it would take the charcoal. I thought it would take the bamboo next. Anyway, never mind that. Let's go back round again, and we can carry on with what we were doing. There's one other... I've got the gravel, so it's not just... Actually... I don't need a pulse. I don't need a pulse switch on this one, so I didn't need the extra hoppers, the extra bits, because I don't need a pulse on this one. It works without a pulse. We can do it with just this, and I'll show you when we test it. Right? We can, you can literally just have a switch on and off. So I don't need the pulse, which means I don't need these pistons and gravel and stuff. So it's actually easier than I thought it would be. What I will do is we'll put that up there. I'm carrying it round. I need to worry about it. I'm carrying the stakes around in my other hand at the moment, rather than torches. Let's go and find those chickens that we've got all over the place. A load of them back round this side. None up through there. There are chickens here. See? There's a chicken up there. And I'm sure that they will have left an egg or two around here somewhere. Right, so there's you. Is that really the only chicken left? There were so many chickens that I had flooding out of this place because of all the mistakes that we'd made with our chicken farm. Like, we were flooded with them. And now there's none left. I've got no chickens. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I've got none left. I really have got no chickens left. I got one egg. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely... Alright, well, I'm going to have to try and lure that chicken in. But then he's just going to be laying his eggs in there, and I don't want him to do that yet. What else can we... I know what else I can do. There are other eggs that we can go and find. I mean, I could try... no, I don't want to... mess around with trying to get the chicken into the thing. All I want is some eggs so that I can chuck in, and then I can get a couple of chickens out of it. I should have left the eggs going with all the chickens in them until I had done a whole load more. Right, so there is an egg. I should have just left it. That's what that's a mistake that I made. I should have left all those chickens that we had in there. I should have left them well alone. Not interfered with them until after I had gone and done all of this building. Because then I'd have had hundreds of eggs, and I could have used them to seed the thing. And now I don't have hundreds of eggs. And I could really do with hundreds of eggs. Right, well, there's no more eggs down here. I've already been through and killed all the chickens. So I'm not going to have any eggs left. Oh, hindsight is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Isn't it absolutely wonderful to have hindsight on some of these little tasks? It really is, isn't it? I must have another one or two around here somewhere. I got a load of sheep here. Out of the way, you lot. Let me through. Right. What have I got in here? No, and... oh, I got some string, and I got a load of signs. Right, well, there's useful stuff. And there's our compass in there. Nothing else. Nothing else of use over this side. I started digging stuff off. That's like near the middle. We got like spawn chunks all the way out over there. We got masses of spawn chunks here. Nothing this way. I've got a spike. Remember, we got like a couple of things down over around here somewhere. Spawners under the ground, which we could actually use and turn them into some small mob farms so that we got a supply of string. Certainly the string. I'm not so worried about the zombies, but the string from the spiders, that would be a really good one to have. And then there's one less mob farm that I got to worry about at the moment. Because string for scaffolding seems like it is going to be something that I'm going to want a lot of. And string for other things as well, like bows and things like that. So far I've got 2 eggs. This is pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic. I don't know if my 2 eggs are going to be enough to do anything at all. What if I got over here? Is it just a dead-end corner at the moment? Yeah, well, let's just leave that. Right. Let me try seeding in with a couple of eggs, and if this doesn't work, I've literally just got these 2 eggs here at the moment. There's a gap. Hopefully... Yes! I have a chicken. Yes! Oh, yes, yes, yes. That is brilliant. That is absolutely fantastic. They're too far away. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, it takes 10% off every time I click him. So, like, it gets exponentially smaller. Works on a logarithmic scale. And you as well. Let's spam you madly with another load of them. Like that. Okay, so they're a whole lot closer to being adult chickens now. We will leave them where they are. And in order to make sure that they don't lay any eggs in there, I'm going to remove these 2. Just like that. And then they can't go and do anything else. So while we are kind of waiting for that to happen, we can go over this way, and I don't need a pulse generator off of this. I just need a switch off of this. So that's going to be fairly easy. I think I just need redstone dust. That one comes out of there, and it goes to there, and it comes down here, and into there like that. I think that will power both of them. So I put a redstone torch down, and that does power that one, but it doesn't power that one. So that one, in order to be powered, you remove it, and then it removes that block there. It pulls that block back. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. This one here isn't powering at the moment because it doesn't go from there into the side of that one. So the only way that I can actually have that work is like this. I need to come over here. I'll take that one off. I'll take that one off as well. That one can stay where it is, and it will still work. I need the smooth stone here. So let's just move that over. I need the smooth stone here, and I want smooth stone there and there. That's what I'm going to have to do with this one. So that one will go up there like that. And then I can put this. So now it's going into the side of that one where it should be. And then if I put a redstone torch there, that's working properly. So that one will go out. And if you just pulse them. See, that's pulled that one back out of the way. If I was to put a button down and pulse them, then it wouldn't do what I want it to do. But so long as I got both of these working together, this will be just fine. So I'm going to put that one down. And that has powered it on, and it's powered both of those 2 on. So, what exactly does this farm do? This will give me raw chicken, right? It will kill the chickens very successfully, and it will give me raw chicken doing so. I want to just breed these 2 together a second. And then we're going to have to wait a little bit before we can do that again. But we can at least make a start on doing this. So I want you to have some, and you. And then we have a baby chicken. There we go. Right. Everybody's happy, and we got a little baby chicken in there as well. So what happens is it's a regular chicken farm mechanics in here, except that I've got a bigger area in there because there's only so many chickens you can have. There's only so many mobs you can have on one square now, and I want a lot more of them. So having 5 blocks there that can walk around on Just makes it a bit easier. I could go in and put carpet down underneath them, just so that they're not sort of climbing down into the hoppers, but that doesn't really matter. They're in a big farm, so let's be honest, it's not going to be the most comfortable thing for them anyway. This one here will not work if that block on the corner is removed. The other side doesn't make any difference, but if this block here is moved back, it stops it from working. So any eggs that the chickens lay will go into the dispenser, but they will not go any further. And that is it. That's where they will stop. And they will accumulate in there. And at the same time, I've got a block down there that is also going to have been pulled back out of the way. Except that I just realized I've done that wrong. There's one little bit that I've done wrong in here. This one's in the wrong place. Okay, let's make some modifications then. What can I modify? I want to modify that one and that one like that. Remove you. Take that block out from there and remove that one and then remove that one. Now go over here and we'll put a temporary block on here, and this is why you've got to make sure you get these things right to start with, because otherwise you've got to go back through if you make stupid mistakes like I've done now. So I want that one on there, that's where it's got to be. And then I want that one on there. Okay, so what happens when this one extends is that it will extend, and I have to fill in the front as well. There. What happens is that that one, when it's activated, it will extend and it will push a block in there, and that will suffocate any chickens that are in on top of that hopper. It will kill them. And all of their drops will go into the hopper and they'll end up into this chest. Then on day 2... Actually, no, it'll do it all in 1 day cycle, and now I'm wondering if I've got this right. I do want a bud. I don't know if it's a bud switch. I do want a switch. I actually do need a switch on this, because if I've just got that one, they'll either be on or off, and that's no good. I can do that, I think, and that will work. Let me just get rid of you, and we'll test this out with that. Right, that redstone has just come off of there. Oh, it does because it activates the block behind it. It activates that anyway. So I do that, and then it will bring it back out. I do that. So I don't want it like this. I do actually need this to be a pulse generator, because I need it to pulse. It's got to be 2 days, because a Minecraft day is how long it takes for a chicken to grow into an adult, and I need them to be adults down in there. I knew there was a reason I had a pulse generator on this. Right, a pulse generator. For those of you who don't know what a pulse generator is, I've only just really learned about it. I am not an expert in Redstone. I know very little about Redstone. I have just started learning by watching a few videos, and it's complicated stuff, right? It is complicated stuff. Redstone is. I didn't need that bit over there. But once you start to get the basics, it's not actually all that bad. And I didn't need 2 pistons at all. I only needed, 4 pistons. I only needed 1 piston. If I had a sticky piston, I could do this with any block. But because I don't, I have to do it like this. Let's get rid of that corner. You'll see what I mean with this bit in a minute. This one's relatively straightforward thing to do. Again, we're going to have mobs spawning here, aren't we? It's going to be a problem. This is relatively straightforward to do. I'll remove that, and I will put down... I'll do it with regular stone there. We'll go in there like that. I need to put on this side of this piston, I need to have a redstone repeater looking into it. I actually need to take out that corner so that I've got room to put this one in here. It doesn't have to go right here. You can put it where you like and run a redstone line. I'm just putting it here because it's easier. You put a redstone repeater going into that one right there, and you put a redstone repeater coming out of it like that. And you need, because we've got a regular piston and we don't have a sticky piston, you must have a block of gravel on there or sand. It's got to be a gravity block, one that will drop with gravity when this is when this extends out, and then it will pull back in again. So we need it to be able to do that. Then you come over here, you put down that one, you put down that one like that, and you put that one down there. That's not going to work, is it? It's not going to power that one. It's going to run right past that, but it's not going to power it. Oops. I can tell you that it's not going to power it, because I can go over here and we can like test it. Now to test this is a really easy one to test. You just go and plonk down a power source over here. It doesn't matter what power source it is. I put that one down and put it there, and that's pulled that block out. No, it didn't. It didn't actually do it because it didn't work. But there, that's why I need to have it like this, is so that that one then extends back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and stand on this one. That's pushed me up, but that was not working. So I need to make it so that that one works. And I can do that, I think. No, I can't, because if it runs directly behind it, it doesn't work. Can I do it? Right, I've got an egg in that dispenser now. They've laid an egg and they've got it in there. So that's just going round in a loop, but it's not firing it out. And it won't, because I've got no redstone up here. I know what I can do. That last block of smooth stone and put that down there, and then have this. That's not going to work either. I'm not very good at this. I need to make that one work. Right, did you see the pulse go, at least? Did you at least see the pulse? That bit is working, as it should be. This bit here is not working as it should. I need to get that one activated. Why is my life so complicated? It's not my life is so complicated. It's why am I so dense when it comes to understanding redstone? That's what I should do, I think. Is that going to do it? I don't think that's going to do it either, because of how I've got this. Like, it needs to go direct. Actually, no, that works. That one there is making it work. That's getting us a pulse. Let me put a bit of redstone up there, and we'll see if that actually does activate it. And I will then go with my... Where's my redstone torch gone? I've got it. I'm using it. Let's go and remove it from there and go up here and have a look and see if this will actually activate. Yes, there we go. That works. Powers this block, and that powers that one. Right. It should power that one down there as well. So let me just... Yes, that has activated down there as well. That's good. So then we want to just check over here. If I put that on, what that's done is that has put a pulse. And if you put a pulse on a sticky piston, it will leave the block behind. You see it? Just flashing over there when I put down the redstone torch. Here is my power supply. It's pulled that block out. And if I do that a minute, it's pushed the block in. So now we have a 2-day timer on it. When I put down the daylight sensor over here... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.